During the break, they had both of them actually go up there and prepare. So everything was already set up. They should be ready to go any minute.
This is Japan and the Moist Boys, by the way, left in this bracket.
Yes.
It's really impressive to see how Kola and Light have been able to perform here, and as well as Proto, because I actually think the last time these two players played, it's actually been some time, hasn't it been?
It was Smash World Tour.
Yes,
and
the championship bracket.
Kola actually got the W. And it was like this was one of the most anticipated matches of that bracket. I remember, and Kola taking it definitely popped off, deservedly so, but. You know, Battle of the Swordies, definitely something I think a lot of people appreciate right now.
I will always love seeing Mark Lucina versus Roy Krom.
Yes.
Like, it's just it's like the same but different. You know what I mean?
True.
And like just the different play styles, like this elegant and graceful type style, and this very rush down heavy style. And it's just like, man, I don't know, just beautiful like gameplay altogether. But as of right now, I mean, it's been mostly in the way of the rush down man himself, Roy, doing it all up. But I mean, we've seen what Proto can do off like a read or two. So.
Forward air.
Speaking of.
Air dodge through, but huge up B. Yeah, I think this is going to be a lot of fun to watch on both sides. Obviously, Proto does have the option for Min Min, and Kola does have the option for Cloud. But you can see Kola just means so much to him. You see him when he hit that last hit of double edge dance, he actually bopped his head a little bit.
Oh, 100%. I mean, like I said, Kola's he's like, it kind of gives me shades.
Damn!
Oh, my God, that was insane.
All right, I expected 2, not 3.
Well, it's giving me shades of that Summit, that Tweak one, right? Had a really rough day one and then just completely bounced back and just went on a tear. That's exactly what we've been seeing out of Kola since that abysmal day one that he had. And he'll be the first to tell you he played like trash, but he feels like he's really cleaned it up. And you see the results just paying off to find himself in winners finals right now.
Okay, a little forward throw action, just trying to get him off the stage, make sure he can keep him at this ledge and try to get off.
Wow.
Huge disruption, and that's so good against Lucina because she jumps a lot, right? She's going to be doing a lot of short hopping, a lot of bouncing that really stuffs out the aerial. We're holding shield.
Holding shield the whole time.
You move first. I don't want to play. I want you to play.
So much patience between the two.
Very deja vu, too, because I feel like it was the Lucina that was used first from Proto in the same matchup. Proto now trying to go off stage, trying to find him with the fair. Nice spacing from Kola.
Excellent spacing. That was gorgeous, right outside the threat range.
Yeah, I mean, Kola is really just, really taking this, what is kind of a lackluster recovery, all things considered, in Smash to great heights.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, one thing about him is just like, Roy can have some deficiencies, but he's really good at just kind of finding those routes to just get back safely. And even at these higher percentages, making it work. Took a lot of time for Proto to get that first stock off, so Kola going to enjoy a very healthy lead.
Yeah, man, as long as he can find himself a nice straight hit, this could be the stock, but he has to find it first. Is that 146, F tilt, up tilt, all that should be able to take the stock.
I think he's pretty lucky, though, here, because Lucina isn't going to do anything to wipe your stock off very quickly. It's a series of guesses, and it's stage control, and you can see that up air just landing, and now he's in an excellent spot to take this game.
Yeah, man, I mean, the fire burning super hot lights.
He had to let go of that shield.
Oh my goodness, the way he's playing around Proto.
He's right outside the threat range.
Yeah,
I mean, this is textbook spacing.
Yeah, this is sensational right here. Kola playing absolutely out of his mind. You get the sense too that Kola is able to just rise to the occasion, right?
That stall was crazy.
That stall from Proto was gorgeous, using the first hit of Dancing Blade to make sure he couldn't get the down air.
Because then that would have been a re-grab right there too from Proto, so amazing. Just waiting it out time Kola. Trying to go for that recovery, though.
Reverse up, he loves that.
Yeah.
He loves
that's his jam.
that.
Yeah, that's definitely his jam. He didn't even hit like the good part of like the bottom part, but he hit a part that still forced Kola just a little out into an awkward situation where he was able to get an easy back air. So good stuff to Proto, able to keep this game at least in arm's reach. Kola's definitely got a lot of damage on him, though, and I think jab back air near the edge should be able to take it even on this stage with these big blast zones.
Proto's got to get reads. He's got to get him in the air and continually knock at him until he can get him to about 100. This is beautifully played by ProtoBanham. This is art.
Like, how does he do it every time? Like, he literally, there it is.
One mistake.
One mistake.
And Kola, little controlled pop-off there. Obviously, an intense game one, which is, obviously the opener to an insane winners finals, man. Emotion just flowing between the two of them. But yeah, Kola, man, this is he plays with his heart on his sleeve. You know what I mean?
Question.
Like, he doesn't make it a secret that he cares.
Vicky, I'm so glad you made the point that this is sort of Moist versus Japan here. It's a 2v2 almost.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Charlie's boys are coming out swinging. It's Charlie's Angels, bro. They're looking so strong here. The play is divine.
Charlie's Angels that are willing to throw each other under the bus, but that's the beauty of their dynamic, and it's also the beauty of seeing the sportsmanship whenever they are playing against their respective opponents. But let's talk about Proto's Lucina at the very end there. He took Kola to 0 to 86 plus at that point. That was insane off of just his aerials that started with a downer originally on the platform. That was incredibly scary, but Kola understood the win condition. He understood what he needed to do, kept himself composed like he has been throughout this tournament.
And Proto's making a lot of good calls on some of those air dodges too, so for Kola to be able to get grounded again and just retaliate off of that, because that was definitely had the makings of a Proto comeback.
That was a good point, by the way, Tony. They playing dubs.
Yeah, it's 2v2 now.
Yeah, 2v2, bro. Like, hey, you get winners, I got losers. Let's get it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
That counter was
big.
huge.
Yep.
That's enormous. Basically, an entire stock just wiped off the board for Kola.
Yeah, not a lot of damage. I mean, he can get, if he got like a solid read here with an F smash, for sure, right? But 70 is
Good
not
luck.
really much to say. And yeah, getting that read against Proto, okay, getting jab blocks as well. Kind of activated the second game.
The Lucina is just, it really is so graceful, like you were saying. It is true art what he's doing.
Well, I guess I don't know how he's going to get a kill either, so, you know. With Marth, that was a tipper shield breaker, but it may not be strong enough for Lucina.
That's
So
fair.
just
Yeah,
get
he would know.
And see him going back to the ledge. Kola not even gonna interact.
The different approach now that Kola is forced to do. He's playing much slower, catches the jump with the up air.
Chat said he music counter picks.
Chilling him out.
Just chilling him out. It's like, yeah, man, it's just a casual game of Smash.
You are getting very sleepy.
The hypnosis angle.
Oh, try to call it the jump right there too. But it's so good getting off stage, being able to actually get that rising back air.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going to do it. I got to get in there.
Yeah, Kola's like, okay, I mean, you're keeping me locked down. I got to do something. Comes out swinging, and is rewarded with that. Let's see if he can find his own burst of momentum. Okay, Proto making some calls.
There's no punish on either of those.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean, he was looking for something like
too big.
Yeah, well,
just dash
on the
attack,
first
right?
on the first punish for sure. I think that was a good idea of the down air. But the second one, I mean, like F smash, I don't know, double edge dance, something.
Sure.
Yeah, lands something, but doesn't matter. Got a bunch of up airs, both going to 60 on that. I like that double. Oh, yeah.
Try to want it. He really wanted that tech roll in.
So many people are tech rolling in on the first tech. And that time, Proto, realizing the situation he was in, rolling to the ledge. And the crazy thing is, I think Kola still could have killed there if he chased with forward tilt. Or, you know, definitely double edge dance.
Right, so now Kola, you know, he's been able to fight his way well back into this stock, but I mean, he still has to get the stock off to say he's fighting his way back into this game. He's looking, okay.
Wow.
Oh, not the sweet spot, though. That was a really good idea, though.
Didn't get him with the hand.
Yeah. There,
that one's going to land.
Yeah, 100%, man. Kola, very much so. Still in this second game. Proto can ill afford to sleep. Oh, trading with the up air.
Oh, no. I was like, I don't know if he has to jump. He does manage to keep a nice little stall out, too. Proto!
ProtoBanham!
Proto, why?
Too far off there, too ambitious, and there is no reason that he should have missed that.
That's not it. That's so uncharacteristic.
He doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he did SD against Riddles, too.
That's true.
Well, I guess it's characteristic of his,
How'd that
his
turn
gameplay
out,
here.
you know?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Still worked out in his favor, you know? Right now, it's just a different beast. He's down 2 games in winners finals. And I almost feel like it was the urgency within Proto, right? He understands his opponent is just kind of getting better with time. Throughout his bracket match, the more wins he's accumulated, the better it seems like he's playing, the more that confidence is building. And Kola, too, he's beaten him before, so he knows he's capable of it. He's just trying to put it away, gets a little overzealous, and loses that stock incredibly early.
And we were talking earlier about the matchup check, right? The fact that Riddles keeps running into players that will sometimes invalidate what he's doing. I wonder if that's true of Proto here. I mean, obviously, the Lucina's fine. He's doing great here, but he's stuck in this matchup. He doesn't feel confident in the Min-Min, which means he can't play the back-and-forth game where he's constantly putting you on your back foot, switching. I wonder if this is making him a bit uncomfortable, because you got to just beat Kola straight up.
Yeah.
And he's clearly got the fire.
I'm glad you bring that up, too, because I think the last time they played, the one game that he won was with Min-Min, but he felt way more comfortable with the Lucina. So I like the fact that he stuck through with this pick, because you could see that he has been able to make those adjustments with Kola.
He's not going to be able to switch off back and forth. Even if he did want to try Min-Min, I mean, you got to win 3 in a row now,
Yeah,
right?
I feel like at this point, it's like if you're not going to try it now, right, like you're pretty much invested in Lucina for this particular encounter. So, I mean, that last one, it seemed like he had it wrapped up, but yeah, like just got a little too greedy towards the end.
Yeah. I mean, and now, you know, Kola sitting with a 2-0 lead right now. You know, I have to say, though, Proto's getting into these games pretty quick. I think he's trying to shake that ice, man. He's like, yo, I hate that name.
I think somebody finally told him what we were saying.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
And now he's playing. He's getting these games. No wasted time. I'm back in here.
If he doesn't want to be icy, that's the right way to do it. Got chopped up by the Flame Blade there. Just that forward smash. Huge hit on Proto. 142.
Nice.
Good
Great
counter.
The timing on that perfectly.
Right. So now, an even game right here. You know, both are starting fresh on the second stock, but man, just a pretty big back and forth right there. I think this game, we probably should have been in a 1-1 situation. If it wasn't. Oh wait, doesn't have the option. Proto, where I feel like that was just an easy counter. He always wants to go for the get off
that
me.
was
My
great.
God, muscle man.
Wow, and he was holding shield originally right there,
Yeah.
so just being able to use that up B out of shield was fantastic. It covered a lot of space by the ledge.
Yeah,
Had to do it instantly. Gorgeous. Oh
Yeah.
my God, that parry into the charge was. That was amazing.
It's a thing
oh
of
my
beauty,
God.
man. You said it best, art.
It's art. I tried not to use the same word, but there's nothing.
man.
There's no other way to describe
That's
it.
perfectly said.
Man.
Oh my goodness, just slicing right back in return. Dude, it's artistry with the blade on both sides, and just the even battle we are getting, making this a true Summit Classic right now.
It's like two different versions of art, though, because Lucina's like, you know, elegant with the brush, and then, like, Roy's like in a rage room.
Right, yeah.
He's just throwing shit at a wall.
And here it is. My finished masterpiece.
It's some Jackson Pollock stuff.
Oh,
Just throwing
the
paint
facing.
at the canvas, but he still made it out. It's dead even.
Oh my
That's
God.
it?
Off the parry?
Not yet. Very close. Oh, man. 1-10, though. This is still anyone's game.
He wanted roll in so
He did.
bad.
Oh, okay, the high recovery from both of them, kind of. Proto not snapping the ledge there. Luckily, you saw Kola go. Oh, pops out. Has to get up.
He wanted to go
Go
back
back
there.
in.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
man.
wanted so badly to get back on stage, and Proto was ready for it. Excellent back air.
Fantastic stuff from Proto, man. In the clutch, able to return the favor with the back air. Getting a false finish, Kola did with his, but Proto able to secure the stock and finally get himself on the board. So, Winners Finals developing a little bit more interesting than just a 3-0, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is kind of what we wanted to see, though. You know, you don't want to see nobody just going down without a fight.
Yeah.
So good to see Proto, you know, able to fire back there. That was, I mean, he was living by a hair right there off that jab back here. He was lucky he wasn't a little closer to the edge, because that would have been the game, the set, all of that. But managed to live to see another day. The Lucina's still out here. He's opting, you know, just go straight up for the Fire Emblem battle to the end in the game 4. Let's see what he can do.
He wanted Battlefield again. Remember, this is the stage that we saw earlier in the set. Gonna stick with it once again. Pretty large in terms of blast zones, but I think he wants the verticality of Roy's combos. He was able to link together so many up airs earlier on Smashville. Imagine if he gets another platform. Good down smash there by Proto. Proto is doing so well at taking these seemingly small opportunities, right? He's parrying Roy get-up attack. He's finding shields on Kola, but he's making the most of it with charges like that. He's able to get more damage and more knockback.
Yeah, he's like, I'm definitely going to get, I mean, it's probably the best punish he can get, but he also makes sure he gets the most out of that best punish. Oh, my lord.
Oh.
Close.
Okay. This time, though, yeah. Quick with it. And that's the one thing Lucina definitely has over there. Marv does not have to get in a tipper. It is just going to be strong throughout. So at the right part of the stage, it's going to get that stock.
100%. All right. So Proto cooking, man. He's definitely found his rhythm.
A lot different here, too. You see the backers coming in from Kola. Waited for the opportunity. I love how he wasn't just expecting the tech roll in. He just wanted to catch him up in the air.
Oh.
He's just jumping a lot here.
Yeah, honestly, not really getting too much out of them. There was some good harassment on the platform, but you see Proto, knowing he wants to get defensive, gets down there, gets his own grab. Now he's got Kola at the edge. Okay. Kola still having to find this first stock, too. Has not been able to do it yet. Here's a grab just to push, get some position in here.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. All right. Calling out that option off the ledge from Proto. Much needed. Oh, my goodness. But this time.
That's got to be a charge.
Yeah, I got a feeling. Wait, huh?
Everybody behind us is like, huh?
Truly an F smash, right?
Right? That's F smash.
Interesting.
All right.
This guy doesn't want to win.
They're spamming behind us.
Have we learned nothing from a Kola? They like to have a challenge.
All right, well, you know what? He got the kill anyway.
That's it.
He still was able to convert it to a stock without taking any damage.
Japan just likes a challenge.
They play for fun over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
100%.
that's what it is.
Seriously, they do. There's no money.
He genuinely, I think he just likes the animation of up smash. It is a cool animation.
It is cool. It does look nice.
I will give it rules, you know, as Hazmat will say. Up smash rules.
That was very silly indeed. I mean, he knows better. Maybe it wouldn't have killed. I don't know.
Okay. Ooh. Still though, I mean, still got a solid lead. You know, weird punish or not.
Wow.
And good tech. But yeah, Kola's just not being able to get anything started. That could have been a bad thing. That might actually was supposed to be a back air, but 95 to 63. This is just a rough outing for Kola this time around. Get the turnaround down tilt. That was nice.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, he started out so well in these games. I mean, you can argue that second game he might have lost, but nonetheless, the odds have been in Kola's favor. But yeah, these following games, Proto has absolutely made a stand. He's forcing this fifth game, and you know, grand finals, that slot in grand finals is not safe. We got one more to decide it.
It's kind of quelling the flame here. Yeah. Remember, this is Iceman versus the Fire. I mean, Kola just kind of burns through most of his enemies, but the way that Proto is playing, a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical, just cutting off space, and Kola has not found the answer just yet.
I don't know, Iceman, he might be melting. He's flowing like water right now, bro.
I mean, or he can provide. He can hit you with a frostbite too. I mean, come on.
All right, game 5 on Battlefield. Hey, we've had so many game 5s today. What's one more?
Absolutely. It doesn't ever stop here at Summit 5, and that's what you love to see here. And Kola knew, too, after that first game that Proto was able to take, it was so close at the very end. But now it's completely different. That last game, too, that Proto just played, he was completely locked in, catching not only these jumps from ledges, but he was completely trying to contest Kola.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, okay, that was. I mean,
that was
good.
really slick. Yeah.
You get that luxury here on Battlefield, which is something I'm surprised like Kola will let him go through. Okay, yeah. Take that though. Let him get 3 times in a row though, because that's one thing. Like playing center stage against Mark Lucina is a little harder because of the. Oh my! You can't.
Yeah.
All right, now we got the right side. Here we go. Right. Thank
you.
Okay.
Not again.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah,
Third time's the charm.
Finally.
All right.
Gotta cash it in.
He gave it up.
He's like, aha.
Eureka.
Put the finger up. The finger up.
All right, well, good stuff. All right, takes that first stock with authority at that. And now
look at
this up air.
He can't land.
Barrage.
Put me down.
Coming through.
Yeah, Kola can't even get down. This is looking like the verge of a reverse 3-0. And let's not forget, Proto kind of gifted Kola a stock in that second game that he won. And now he might be just on the verge of making it to Grands.
Yeah, the thing is, Kola has to think about this too. I mean, Kola had to make the reverse 3-0 to even get here, and now he's about to get the reverse 3-0 himself.
It's crazy, man.
Cannot find the stock yet. He's already in kill percentage. Does get the stock here, though. Jab back air is going to land. And, I mean, he can definitely rack up some damage. Oh, no, put himself in a pretty bad spot.
He's so scared to shield now, too, because of the shield breaker. It's happened so much. It doesn't feel safe ever.
And just the fact that you can tell, too, that, like, Proto, that's something he's going to try and exploit as well, right? Like, he's going to try and take advantage of the fact that you are a little wary of putting up that shield.
And look at the fact that they're using the same options so often. Like, both of them will spot dodge. Both of them will go for their first hit of that side B. It's just so similar. Wow. Neutral air into forward smash. Proto's got one more stock to go.
Okay, he is swinging, though, man. You can see, you know, Kola trying to get back in here desperately almost. But,
all right, we're do-si-doing.
There we go.
Playing leapfrog with rolls.
Nice. Oh, catches him with falling up air.
Jeez, these aerials from Proto have been on the money.
His chase down on stage, too, has been really nice as well. I mean, he's always threatening, don't double jump, because I'm there.
That, and he goes so deep, too.
He's got to watch this shield. He keeps trying to shield Lucina aerials. That shield breaker is still on the table. And it's so hard, too, because Lucina loves landing with aerials.
Kola, he held shield for 2 seconds, and I'm going to roll away. Just in case.
He's got to keep it full at all times.
Yeah.
But then you're playing at Proto's tempo because you can't stay on top of him.
Oh, okay, he managed to, oh man, that air dodge, without that, he was gone for sure. Okay, Proto's trying to line up a down air here. Couple situations where I feel like he might, you know, he hasn't pulled it out yet, but the counter could be a thing.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I don't
may not even need it.
Yeah, he's going for broke, and he is going to take game 5 heading into grand finals. Kola, you know, he delivered a reverse 3-0, and then he was on the receiving end of one.
Going all the way out there for that aerial. Proto showing no fear, realizing that he was in such an advantageous position with that extra stock, sending it all the way to the end. Now Proto going to Grand, sending Kola down into losers, and Kola's got a little while to wait because he got another set.
Yeah, man, that's... I feel like the Iceman definitely did what he needed to do in the gameplay this time around, though, because he just, I mean, he definitely froze Kola out. Like, he just, Kola looked like he was playing slower and slower as the set got going because of the way that Proto was playing. So good stuff to Proto to be able to shut down, like, you know, the explosiveness that we know of Kola and take it pretty dominantly. I mean, you have to think about it, too, like, he did gift him that second game where I think he had the lead. So without that SD, I mean, we could have ended up seeing a 3-1.
Yes.
That, and let's not forget the game where Kola almost basically took the entire set when that back air just did not kill, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that reverse results from Proto just is fantastic. Now Proto going to be able to sit comfortably.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He can chill out and wait. I mean, it's good for Kola that he'll have a set before he has to obviously play again. Mention the fact, very emotional player, you know, which is pretty obvious if you know, ever know anything about him. So him getting some chances to cool off and reset a little bit before he's going to have to play losers finals is very good. And his opponents coming up for losers finals are no slouches. We'll talk about them in a bit, but first we got to revisit this set, and it was a good one, man. A battle of two of the best sorties in the game, and it did not disappoint.
You know what's crazy to think about too? Protos and Grands, which means whoever goes up against them is going to have to win 2 sets, and that swapping back and forth is going to go crazy because he can just shift between these 2 totally different styles in 2 entire sets. You got to win 6 games. Good Lord.
Man, just so clean with the shield breaks, too. You know, like, you can get much simpler punishes. You can get much guaranteed damage, but when you just know you're...
Oh, look at that space. Bro, the people picking the replays know what they're doing.
Oh,
Like, they're picking the good stuff.
I love it.
Yeah, there's that SD.
That was a, you know, if you're a Proto fan, that was a heartbreaker, but he would restore order because he would go on a 3-0 run from there and just take this set back in hand.
I think the replay guy is Quan, so if that is Quan, man, big shout out to
Let's go, Quan.
Definitely picking some good
Oh,
replays
little
here.
homie Quan, let's go.
Here we go.
Guy's been doing it
Oh,
since
man.
2GG.
And he said, up smash. Would forward smash kill? I guess
I
no
feel
rage.
like it definitely would have killed. I mean,
Okay.
we're pretty far over. I mean, if not for smash, even just try for the shield breaker, but definitely not up smash.
Yeah.
But here, though.
This was the one.
He said, I'm going to take you here. Finally got it, too, there.
There was no question that one was going to kill him. He was only about 10% more, so I just feel like, yeah, full charge F smash probably should have done it. Either way.
Well done to Proto.
Yeah.
He was sensational.
Huge game 5 there. Another game 5, just like all the other game 5s we've seen with 2 evenly matched players. Incredible stuff to see.